EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martins here with your outlook for January 9th, 2025. It is Thursday. The Thursday video forecast is proudly sponsored by Kleckner & Sons Appliances. Family-owned and operated, Kleckner & Sons have been serving the greater Lehigh Valley region since 1945. Kleckner & Sons are here to serve your appliance needs at two convenient locations in the Lehigh Valley, 2177 MacArthur Road in Whitehall and 575 Chestnut Street in Emmaus. The leader in sales and service prides itself on providing outstanding continuous customer service from the moment the customer steps through the door. Kleckner's provides a wide range of name brand appliances and parts to target all of your appliance needs. They also offer professional delivery and installation options as well as repair services performed by in-house qualified technicians. From kitchen renovations to small specialty appliances to a new laundry repair, Kleckner's has you covered. For more information or inquiries, please contact one of their showroom locations or check out their website at klecknerandsons.com, or you give them a phone call, the number above me here in the video, 610-433-4202. Experience the small business difference for yourself. Shop at Kleckner & Sons Appliances, proud sponsor of the Thursday video forecast. Starting off with the wind again. This is the third straight day of wind, and this is going to be the worst of the three, we think. This is going to have a area-wide 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts, most notably this morning into early afternoon. Then we'll start to come down a little bit after that point. So this actually started late last night. It's going to continue right into this morning, especially this morning and early afternoon. Higher elevations can gust 40 to 50 miles per hour, and especially across the Pocono Plateau here and northwest New Jersey, as you see here. But this is going to finally start to die down as we get into the late afternoon hours, and then overnight it will diminish considerably. And then Friday, we're not dealing with much wind at all. So it's going to be a windy go at it again today. Very cold wind chills, and a lot of what that's doing is a low-level jet that's located over the region. We have a big high that's sitting out here in the Tennessee Valley and a low pressure that's sitting up here that's pretty strong. In between, you got a little bit of a pressure gradient here. You see these black lines? These are lines of equal pressure. They're pretty close, and that's what's giving you your channeling wind effect. It's like a squeeze play between pressure, and that's what you're doing, and why we're getting the wind. So we will be mostly sunny otherwise and cold today, but the wind chills obviously are going to be a factor once again today. It's going to feel like spring almost on Friday. Even though the temperatures are going up a little bit on Friday. 32 to 36 is the temperature spread on Friday, so not as cold, and with the wind being less, it's going to feel a lot warmer than it is today. Now on Friday, we're going to see partly cloudy skies, intervals of clouds and sun. You see this storm here moving across the deep south, and this is kind of a slap in the face for the snow lovers here because we're not going to be getting much of this. The bigger snows, at least big for them, is going to be moving across the deep south, and it's going to be heading toward the Carolina, Virginia region and go right through the Tennessee Valley. National Weather Service has winter storm watches and warnings up in a very large area from Dallas. The warnings go from Dallas all the way through Little Rock, Memphis, and winter storm watches extend further eastward to places like Nashville and Atlanta and Charlotte. So they're going to be extended eastward all the way to the coast, but they are not. This is not coming up the coast, and we talked about that yesterday, why that wasn't happening, and it's still not happening today. You're going to get some snow showers out of this, and that's going to be from late Friday night into at least early afternoon Saturday before this low pulls away. We see the low staying way off to the south. There's no phasing here, and that's exactly what's going on, is that we have this system in the southwestern United States, or the Baja region. This is actually contributing to those wildfires in Southern California, near the Los Angeles area. Very strong Santa Ana winds coming around this upper level low that's sitting out here. So that is aiding in that a little bit, or actually a lot. So the Santa Ana winds are really kicking, and that's leading to some wildfires out in those regions and some apocalyptic scenes from out there, as is getting into some residential areas, unfortunately. But this system here had to marry up with this one up here. Okay, so as this dove into this system here, it was supposed to kick it east, and it does kick it east eventually. It's just a little slow to do so. It allows this energy to run out in front and stay separate as this goes across the country and exits in this manner. They are going to meet, but a couple hundred miles offshore, so it's not going to help us at all. There will be phasing, but it's going to be about at least 12 hours, if not more, late. It's going to be very late because of the way these pieces are moving, and everything had to line up perfectly to get a big snowstorm, and we're just not going to get it. So here we got the snow showers here from late Friday night into Saturday morning. Pretty much everything showing the same idea. Here's the GFS. GFS is now starting to give up on the heavier snow further south across the Delmarva. That's moving further and further south with time as the low itself moves further south. So just snow showers across our region here, it looks like. And we're still going to watch the far southern Delmarva here for maybe something, but I wouldn't get excited about these areas or the prospects for that. The NAM is doing the same thing where it keeps everything heavier further south of Ocean City and south. But in our area, it's even lighter snow showers. So right now, it doesn't look like we're even making a map for this. I mean, we'll see where this trends. We're going to see a lot of coating to an inch or maybe two stuff. We'll see, but it's not going to be a whole lot of snow in this case. Everybody's going to see snow, I think, and snow accumulate. Because the temperatures on Saturday are going to be somewhat marginal, especially further south. You might have mostly grassy area accumulations and not roadways, but then since most of it's falling in the day. Early in the morning, though, since it's starting late Friday night, you might have some coverage initially, but as the sun comes up, even though it's behind the clouds, you get some radiational heating. It's going to melt some of that off, especially as temperatures get up into the lower to middle 30s here on Saturday. It is still showing that with the northern stream wave, because that's what this is. There's a northern stream wave that has to move through that's associated up here. There is a little bit more of a punch coming into northwest Pennsylvania. Might get a little bit more snow up there, but if you're talking about a little bit more being 2 to 3 instead of coating to an inch or two, like most of us are dealing with in the region, that's your jackpot, I guess you can call it. But this does not have a chance, no chance to merge or phase or become a big storm. That is off the table, and it's just a matter of how much in the snow showers that we get, and are we making a map? We may, I don't know. It's going to depend on, right now it doesn't look like we're trending in that direction. The NAM's even less than this. So if it's a coating to inch, we don't make maps for a coating to inch. We just send the My Pocket Meteorologist text alerts for that and, give you the timing in social media. Okay, that's basically what we're going to be doing. So I don't see this being a big deal on Saturday, and that bodes well for the playoff game here in South Philadelphia here on Sunday at 4:30. Should be no issues whatsoever getting to that or for the game itself. Sunday is actually going to be a little bit milder. Sunday and Monday, you're going to have temperatures getting closer to the average for this time of year, where you get in the upper 30s, might even be down here close to 40 as we get to the Sunday-Monday time frame here in the Philadelphia region. So it won't be too bad. It's going to be mostly sunny on Sunday, and then a mix of clouds and sun on Monday. There will be one more system coming at us. It's going to be passing north of us here, so it might just be an increase in clouds, partly to mostly cloudy here on Tuesday with this system in the vicinity. Maybe a passing snow shower, but other than that, we're not looking like we're going to have anything other than cold air advection coming in behind Tuesday's system for Wednesday. We're going to be back in the 20s for highs, it looks like, in the wake of this particular system. Next system beyond this is going to be our winter storm signal that we introduced yesterday in the Premium Forum, which is between the 19th and 21st. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for January 9th, 2025. Have a great Thursday.